Hi everyone, I'm Ray Parler, the real Romford Pele, and you're watching Arsenal Fan TV.
Hi, this is Arsenal Fan TV here. This is Robbie. I'm just chilling in the hotel room before the Norwich game. And you know, it's like sitting in the hotel room, you get a bit bored. I thought, let me pick the team for today. Let me go through and select the team to play Norwich today. So, messing around with the computer here, and I thought, let me select my team. This is my 11 to play against Norwich City today. Of course, this game doesn't matter a lot to Arsenal in the scheme of things. We're definitely going to finish in 4th place. We can't go no higher, we can't go no lower. So, you know, Norwich on the other hand, more or less they're relegated. They'd have to, like, you know, beat us 17-0. That ain't going to happen. So I'm going to go for a changed team, especially when you think about the fact that we've got the FA Cup final next week. We want to keep certain players wrapped up in cotton wool. Hint, hint, Aaron Ramsey. So let me go through my team and give you my 11, and then you give me your 11 afterwards in the comments section below. In goal, I'm going to go for Viviano. And you might think, who? That's what I was thinking when I was looking at the squads today. I was thinking, Viviano, he's been with us, you know, all season, and he hasn't even played a game. I think it's one game he's played. I mean, I think, let's give him a chance today. Let's see what he's made of. I mean, it's probably going to be that he's going to go back to his club after this loan deal, but we ain't seen him, so give Viviano a chance. I mean, if you don't play Viviano, then I'd actually play Fabianski to get him warmed up in time for that FA Cup final next week. But if not Fabianski, I'd go Viviano, give Szczesny a rest. At right back, I'm going to go for Carl Jenkinson. Again, Bakary Sagna, let's rest him. Let's rest him for next week's game. Next week's game probably be his last game. But let's rest him. Let's give him a rest. And let's bring in Jenkinson. Let's see what he's made of. And again, let him play, you know, put in a good performance. And you never know. Maybe he could be in the team next week. That's going to stand for all of these players that are coming in. In the centre-half positions, per Mertesacker, he's got to be in there for me. He's a leader. He's got to be in there organising things. I'm not going to play Koscielny. I'm going to rest him. You know what he's like. He can get a bit of red mist come over him sometimes, get a red card, etc. Or fling a little elbow in there or something and be out of the cup final, and we do not want that. So I'll put in Thomas Vermaelen. And left back, Nacho Monreal. I would not risk Kieran Gibbs at all. I want to see Kieran Gibbs in the final. He's our best left back. He's been injured. Leave out Kieran Gibbs, put Monreal in there. Playing in that holding midfielder position, I'm going to go Matthew Flamini. I'm also going to put Jack Wilshere in there in the middle of the park. Yes, I know he's only just come back, but we could give him at least a half, you know, start with him, not bringing him in later on. Start with Jack Wilshere. And also, Diaby. Yes, Diaby's fit. He's fit right at the end of the season. I'd love to see him play. He's going to be really rusty, I know that. But listen, it's a game where we've got nothing to lose. So fling Diaby in there as well. And on the right-hand side of midfield, I go Thomas Rosicky. On the left-hand side of midfield, a player that's in form at the moment, and we want to keep that form going so that he can bang in a couple of goals in the final. I go for Podolski. And up front, I would leave out Giroud and go with Sanogo. So it's a much-changed team. Viviano in goal, Jenkinson right back, Mertesacker, Vermaelen, Monreal at left back, Flamini holding in midfield, give Arteta a rest, Diaby and Wilshere in front of them, Rosicky, Podolski and Sanogo. Listen, I think that's a decent enough team, a team good enough to beat Norwich, even though we've rested loads of players there. And by resting those players, they can go into that cup final next week fresh, or we can bring a couple of them off to the bench. But that would be my team for today. What would be your team? Leave it in the comments section below. And also, don't forget to go to our app, to our match predictor. Predict the score for today's game. If you get it right and the goal scorers, etc., you can win yourself one of these FA Cup final t-shirts. This is the red one. You can always also win yourself one of these ones. The yellow version. All right, so enter now. Arsenal Fan TV. Getting ready for the Norwich game.